In this video, much of the Jeep engine is getting reassembled, but first let's get started with an update. So unfortunately, because of this crazy time and because of some financial reasons for the person who owns this and what costs may come about if we choose to do so, it cannot be machined properly, but at least I can refresh a whole bunch of the parts and put in a whole bunch of new stuff and get it all running properly. Get all the cylinders functioning the way they're supposed to be, even though it's not going to be machined perfectly, cleaned in a solvent, all of that. The first thing I did manage to get the timing gear off. It involved breaking the old one and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff, but I did succeed at that. So we have a new one of those. That's going to be just about the first thing to go on, and these bearings also will be replaced post-haste. I have assembled all new pistons with new rings, so those will go in quickly as well. My homemade 12-ton hydraulic press was very useful for these pins. I have some more cleanup to do along the way, but hopefully by the end of this video, the engine will have all of its internals and we can move it out of the way and we can move on to the transmission rebuild and the transfer case. Hopefully just inspection, but we'll find out. So let's get it done. You didn't see it on camera, but it has taken me several eons to get this thing on. It's finally on. I can torque it down. If it stayed in place. Okay, so the whole bottom end is back together with new gaskets and a good once-over on all of the surfaces that require sealing. I did have to put a little bit of extra gasket maker in a couple of places just to ensure that there was no oil leaking from some hairline places in the crankcase, but I think we're good to go to move on to the top. These Harbor Freight stands aren't exactly known for how easy they are to rotate. Alright, the engine's been put back together about as much as it needs to be for now. We just need to do some cleaning and rearranging and moving some parts around, and I'll put the engine stand somewhere else. Next episode, we're going to work on the transmission and the transfer case.